Hello, hello. Good morning. If you are out there, let me know if you have any requests for today's practice. We are continuing with the theme of connection for this month. So just thinking about the way that you are connecting your breath to your movement, connecting your body to your practice, connecting your thoughts to your practice, all of these things. So I've got a cat in the way. Hi, Nellie. And let's get started. Let's start in child's pose. Bring your knees out wide to the edges of the mat. Toes touch in back, big toes touch, hips sink towards your heels. Reach your fingertips towards the front of the mat. Sink your heart down towards the earth. Rest your forehead and breathe. Taking this moment here to just settle into your practice, settle into whatever feelings or thoughts you might have, letting them be, acknowledging whatever's there, and then choosing to let it go for the next 60 minutes. It'll all still be there for you at the end, I promise. Nice deep inhales. Nice full exhales. Breathing in through your nose. And exhaling out your mouth. Noticing your connection right away to the mat. Palms pressing down into the earth. Igniting your Ujjayi pranayama if you'd like. Victorious breath sounds a little bit like the ocean waves, just keeping a little bit of a constriction in the back of your throat. So you can hear that breath entering and leaving your body. Just another way to anchor your practice. If that's uncomfortable for you for any reason this morning, that's okay, just let it go. On your next inhale, make your way up to a tabletop. Hips stack over knees, shoulders stack over palms. Fingers spread nice and wide as you can. Grounding down all the way from your knee to the tips of your toes. See if you can feel your toenails on the mat. Lengthen through your spine, and on your next breath in, drop your belly. Inhale, gaze lifts to the ceiling. Exhale, press the mat away from you as your spine rounds, shoulders round, head falls to the mat. Taking some cat and cows. Starting our practice, matching breath to movement right away. And if you'd like to introduce any other subtle movements here, you're welcome to take some small rocks back and forth, side to side, maybe some bigger hip circles. Anything that feels good. Just waking up the body. Seeing if you can still keep matching your breath to your movement. Whatever your movement looks like. No wrong answers here. And then making your way back to tabletop, we're going to start with a nice stretch, shoulder stretch here. So place your right palm front and center in your mat, just a couple inches in front of where you are right now. Make sure your elbow is not locking out. So I'm just doing this. Bring some softness there. On an inhale, lift your left arm to the ceiling. Exhale, thread the needle. Drop your head all the way to the mat. Right palm stays grounded. If your head isn't quite coming down to the mat, you can place a pillow or a block underneath your temple. That's your modification here. If you have really tight shoulders, that's a great place to be. Breathing wherever you are. If your left temple is connected to the ground, option to bring your right arm up and over, reaching for that left hip crease. Or you can stay grounded, whichever you prefer, breathing here. Again, noticing that connection to the mat, pressing your right palm into the mat as you open your chest towards the sidewall, or towards the cat in my case. Couple more breaths here. And slowly unwind, come back to center. And switch sides, right palm grounds. Nope, that was the same side. Left palm grounds. Right arm reaches up to the ceiling and thread it through to the other side. Right temple drops to the mat. Taking any modifications you need on this side. It might be different than the other side. That's totally okay. Slowly coming back to center. And find that nice, even tabletop for a moment. Take a breath in, drop your belly, lift your gaze. Breathe out, round your spine, press into the mat, drop your neck. Come back to neutral, tuck your toes. Press into your first down dog of this practice. Go ahead and pedal out your feet, make any movement here that feels good. Maybe some pretty deep knee bends. Bend both your knees, bring your shins so they're parallel to the mat, and then press even further into the mat. So really connect through your palms, fingers are spread nice and wide. Breathing here. Big breath in. Exhale, start to straighten out your knees, find your down dog. Take a big breath in through your nose. Exhale it out your mouth. Inhale, right leg lifts. Bend your knees, stack your hip. Take some hip circles here if that feels good. You can walk your palms a couple inches closer to your back foot if that feels good. Big breath in. Exhale, right foot comes to the mat. Inhale, left leg lifts, knee bends. Hip opens to the side. Hip circles if you'd like, stillness if not. Big breath in. Exhale, left foot finds the mat. Start to take really tiny baby steps with a really deep bend in your knees. Walking all the way to the front of your mat. There is no rush here. You do not get a medal for being the first to the top of your mat. And finding a nice forward fold at the top of your mat. Once you get there, nice deep bend in your knees. No worries about straightening out your legs. If you have that flexibility, that's great. If not, that's great too. That's not the point. Finding a ragdoll here, grab opposite elbows. Sway side to side. Make sure you've got a little bit of space in between your feet. So about two fist width distance. Breathing space down your spine. So imagine every single inhale, you get a little bit of extra spaciousness down your spine, a little bit more release of any tension. Let your head hang heavy. Bring a deep enough bend so you can place your left palm flat on the floor here. Opening up to some gentle twists. Again, inhale, right arm reaches to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Other side, right palm grounds. Inhale, left arm lifts. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to the right. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Palms press to your shins or your thighs. Elbows hug in towards your body. Breathing here for just a moment, finding that nice spaciousness in your spine. Take an inhale. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, inhale, rise all the way to standing. Arms come up, overhead, palms come together, and to heart center. Go ahead and drop your chin to your chest. Close your eyes for just a moment, connecting to your heart center. Connecting to whatever you'd like to bring into your day today. Whatever you take a breath in. Open mouth, exhale, arms come to the sides, gaze back to center. Inhale, arms overhead. And exhale, find a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, starting some sun salutations. Plant your palms, go ahead and step back to your high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Look forward, step all the way to your hands. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Inhale, rise, mountain pose, palms meet overhead. Exhale, forward fold, melt your heart to your thighs. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step back, high to low plank. Inhale, halfway upwards facing dog. Hey, that was a really loud spam call. Keep moving through this flow. Finding downward facing dog with your breath. Go ahead and follow your own breath through a couple more rounds of this. So breathing in, emptying it out, looking forward. Maybe you hop forward, following your own breath here. Through a sun salutation A, Surya Namaskar A. I even have my phone on Do Not Disturb Me. I'll take a big breath in once you get to down dog. And a big breath out. Inhale, breath in. Exhale, let something go. Bend your knees, look forward, travel to the front of your mat. Halfway inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Bring your big toes to touch slate space in your heels, chair pose, inhale. Hips keep sinking low, heart keeps reaching forward. Take a look down, you should be able to see your toes. If your knees are going past your toes, bring them on back. Inhale up. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Breathing in this nice chair pose. Connecting through your palms. Hugging into your core. Sending energy out to all your pores. There's this constant spiraling 360 energy in this practice. Take a breath in. Exhale, sink your hips. Inhale, reach your heart forward. Exhale, sink your hips. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, sink your hips. One more breath in. And exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, move through your flow, high to low plank. You always have the option to skip your flow. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, plant your foot where your right palm was, ground your back heel. Inhale, warrior one. Pausing here for this first warrior one. Checking out all our alignments. So your back foot is completely on the mat. It's about at a 45-degree angle. So your toes are pointing towards the front of the mat. Right knee is stacked over your right ankle. Arms reach up, shoulders release down your back. Energy all the way through your fingers. Sparkle out your fingers. Connecting to that 360 sense of energy here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, plant your palms, high to low plank. Find your down facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Step it forward to warrior one. Right heel grounds. Inhale, rise. Always taking the time you need to build every single posture from the ground up. Adjustments are our friends. So once you're in a posture, you can move to make it work for you. You're not stuck there. Inhale. Exhale. Big breath in, reach to the sky. Exhale, shoulder blades pulling down your back. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, settle your hips. Inhale. Exhale, high to low plank. Move through your flow. Follow your breath. Big breath in down dog. Inhale. Exhale, empty your lungs. Look forward, travel to your hands. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway inhale. And follow your flow, match your breath to your movement. If you're a little ahead or behind of what I'm cueing, that's totally fine. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it forward, ground your back heel. Inhale, rise. Exhale, flow. Downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, inhale. Step it forward, warrior one. Inhale, rise. And exhale, flow. Heart opens to up dog. Exhale, down dog. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Look forward. Travel to your hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Bend your knees. Rise chair pose. Exhale, fold. Halfway inhale. Plant your palms. Move through your flow. Elbows hug into your sides through that whole flow. Right leg lifts. Inhale. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale, flow. Left leg lifts. Step it forward. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, flow. When you come to your down dog, you're welcome to stay there for a couple breaths or go ahead and drop to child's pose. Reconnect with the ground. Maybe notice your heartbeat, notice your breath. And coming back to tabletop. Go ahead and come to your down dog, if you're not already there. Take a big breath in through your nose. Side out, exhale. Inhale all the way to your tailbone. Exhale, let something go. Inhale. Exhale. Look forward, travel to your hands. I'm turning to face you. Halfway lift, inhale. Bring your big toes to touch, slight space in your heels. Forward fold, exhale. Bend your knees really deep. Pausing here for a second. So we're going to build our chair pose from the ground up. Noticing your feet first. Toes are relaxed. So if they're clenching the mat right now, see if you can lift the feet. So you're not falling in towards one another. You're pushing some energy out. Nice deep bend in your knees. See if you can fold enough that your chest rests on your thighs. And then on an inhale, keep your lower half of your body exactly where it is. Peel your chest off your thighs. There's your chair pose. Nice and strong. Bring your hands to heart center. Take a breath in. On your exhale, twist left elbow, right knee. Finding connection here between your palms, between your tricep and your right thigh. And you're pressing your palms together so your thumbs are working their way to heart center. Option to fly your arms. Nice deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale for length. Exhale to twist. Inhale for space. Exhale to fold. Let it go. Walk your feet out just a little bit. Shake it out. Shake your head, yes and no. And inhale, halfway lift. Fold on your exhale. Wiggle, walk your feet back together. Big toes touch space in your heels. Bend your knees deeply, halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Bend those knees, chair pose, peel your chest off your thighs. Hands come to heart center, press your thumbs to your heart center. Take a deep breath in. Chair twist other way, right knee, left elbow. Pressing your palms nice and strong. Taking a peek down, making sure that your right knee isn't popping forward. If it is, pull your hip back. Get your knees in a straight line. Option to fly your arms here. Take a deep breath in. Twist on your exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, length. Exhale, twist. Inhale, space. Exhale, forward fold. We will walk your feet back out, halfway lift, inhale. Plant your palms, move through your flow, high to low plank. Hugging all that energy into your core. One breath in, down dog. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, side out. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale it to the ceiling. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Take it to the ceiling. And step it forward, warrior one. Inhale, rise. Exhale, open to warrior two. So now, if you were to draw your front heel back to your back heel, they'd be at a nice 90-degree angle. Left toes pointed towards the sidewall. Right toes pointed towards the front of your mat. Arms nice and wide. Take a breath in. Exhale, settle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale, find a side angle. So arm can come to your thigh here, but you're not dumping weight into it. It's just placed there lightly. Or you can come to the inside here. You can bring a block underneath this hand. So many options. Wherever you are is great. And making this a full diagonal line today. So nice line from my foot to my fingertips. Couple more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Connect to the mat. Inhale, back up to warrior two. Exhale, stay. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your arms. Find a nice twist. Left palm to the earth. Right arm reaches to the ceiling. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, lengthen to your spine. Exhale, take your flow. Other side. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale it to the ceiling. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Take it to the ceiling. And step it forward, warrior one. Ground to rise. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Check out your toe alignment. Make any adjustments you need. Big breath in. Settle your hips. Reverse your warrior, inhale. Exhale, side angle on this side. Maybe your elbow comes to your thigh. Maybe you spread your arms out wide. Maybe you find a nice block here. Again, finding this nice line from your fingertips all the way to the outer edge of your foot. Big breath in. Exhale. Inhale, length. Exhale, stay. Inhale. Exhale. Root down through your feet. Rise back up to warrior two. Exhale, stay. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, move through your flow. Move the block out of the way if it's there. Take a couple breaths here. Maybe take a child's pose. Child's pose is always, always there for you, so you can take it literally any time in your practice. Making your way back to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, side out. One more like that. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Right leg reaches to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale to the ceiling. Right knee, left elbow. Inhale to the ceiling. This time, right knee to nose or forehead. So creating so much space in your back, you're pressing through your palms, doming your back. Finding that space, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, step it forward, warrior one. Inhale, rise. Open up, warrior two. Peaceful inhale. Side angle, exhale. Peaceful inhale. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, settle your hips. Peaceful inhale. And exhale, find that nice twist. Open up to this side. Did we do this on the other side? I can't remember. If I forgot it, I apologize, but we'll get there on this time. Take a big breath in. And on your exhale, bring your right palm to the inside of your right foot. Walk your right foot out to the edge of your mat, or maybe even beyond. If this is a lot right here, you can stay right here. You can drop your back knee, stay right here. If you want to take this further, you can start to release your chest towards the mat, finding this nice lizard lunge. Your foot can stay flat or it can roll to the outer edge. Whatever's most comfortable. We're going to be here for a few breaths. So find a place that you can sustain, but that plays with your edge a little bit, right? Always thinking of yourself as graceful and expanding. This is another great place for a block. Just brings the ground a little bit closer to you. Noticing any tightness in this posture and sending some extra breath to those places. Probably your hips, if I had to guess. But maybe it's your face too. Maybe you've got a lot of tension in your jaw or your forehead. See if you can release that. Couple more breaths. Really slowly coming out of this, setting aside any props. Walking your right foot back in, coming into a half Hanumanasana here. So sending your hips back towards the back wall, right foot flexes towards your face. Nice breaths. And waving forward again, or release into a tabletop and take some hip circles. Just kind of rock side to side, anything that releases your hips. When you're ready, tuck your toes, find your downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg reaches to the ceiling. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale to the ceiling. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Take it to the ceiling. Left knee to nose or forehead, pressing into the mat to create this nice dome in your back, all this space. Seeing if you can touch your knee to your nose or forehead, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, step it forward, warrior 1, inhale, rise. Open to warrior 2. Peaceful inhale. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, side angle. Root to rise, warrior 2. Exhale, settle your hips. Peaceful inhale. Cartwheel your arms into that nice side twist. I literally don't remember if we did this on the other side, so if we didn't, really bring that breath in here. If we did, really bring that breath in anyway. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your left palm to the mat. Wiggle walk your left foot out to the edge. You can drop your back knee or keep it lifted. This might be enough for you right here. And maybe you start to walk your heart down towards the mat. Maybe you roll over to the edge of your left foot. Maybe you grab that block to bring the earth a little closer or for a place to rest your head. And see if you can really let go into this pose. And if your first thought was, what? That's not possible. Just see what's possible. You might surprise yourself. Maybe making a choice to connect to something new in your practice today. A few more deep breaths wherever you are. Inhale, length. Exhale, space. Inhale, light. Exhale, let go. One more deep breath in. Deep breath out. Really slowly coming out of this pose, walk your hands back towards your hips. Wiggle walk your left foot back in so it's in line with your hip. And finding that half Hanumanasana. Sending your hips back to the back wall. Left toes flex towards your knee. And slowly come forward, just swinging that leg back to this nice tabletop. Shaking it out, maybe pressing back, shaking it out. Anything that feels good here. Really getting into our hips today, in case you haven't noticed. Big breath in. And breathe out, tuck your toes, find your downward facing dog. Really find your down dog. So reset your practice right here. Shake your head, yes and no. Big breath in. Huge breath out. Look forward, bend your knees, travel to the front of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold on your exhale. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, drinking birds. Heels are gonna lift. I'm gonna go to the side for this. So, drinking birds, if you haven't done this before, heels lift off the mat. Heart is sending forward, shining forward. Fingertips reach towards the back of the mat. Nice expansiveness here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold on your exhale. Inhale to rise all the way. Palms meet overhead and come on down to heart center. Big breath in. Exhale, palms come to your sides. Finding a nice Samastitihi. Samastitihi equals standing pose before we go in to a balancing series. So just taking a few breaths right here. Whole body is still engaged. Fingertips are nice and engaged. Shoulder blades pulling in down your back. Feeling this center line from your tailbone to the crown of your head. Noticing this 360 energy, we've still got it all pulling in and spiraling out. Flutter your eyes open if they're closed. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. And ground through your left foot. Inhale, bring your right knee in towards your heart. Left hand can rest on your hip. And you can keep this grip right here, or you can reach for your big toe. Find those peace fingers around your big toe. And when you're ready, take your leg out to the side for a standing leg raise. Once you find your balance there, left arm comes out to a T. Maybe your gaze reaches for your left thumb. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Keep that leg lifted. Send it back straight out to airplane. Breathing here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring that leg all the way through. Cross it over, figure four, sink your hips. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale all the way up. Knee comes to your chest. Take it back. Airplane. One breath in. Exhale. Inhale back to center. Find the grip. Take it out to standing leg raise. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale back to center. And exhale, let it go. Shake it out. Bringing a little bit of a flow into our standing series today. Shake it out, shake it out. Other side. Right foot ground. Right hand comes to your right hip. Knee comes to your chest. Toes are nice and flexed. Again, you can stay right here for standing leg raise. This is a great standing leg raise. Or you can find that nice peace finger grip. It literally took me like 5 years to be able to do this. So if you're right here, this is a great place to be. Take a big breath in and exhale, standing leg raise. Right arm to a T. Take a breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Inhale back to center, take it back to airplane. Big breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, stay. Inhale all the way to center. Take it across, figure four. Sink your hips. Make sure your left foot is nice and flexed. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale back to center. Exhale, airplane. One breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, standing leg raise. One breath. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe you fall out. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale, let it go. Shake it out. I love this flower wall, but sometimes I just think I'm going to fall into it and never come back. Shake it out. Take a deep breath in, arms overhead. Palms come through, heart center. Find that nice Samasthiti equal standing pose we started with. Option to close your eyes. Taking a moment right here, place your right hand over your heart, left hand over your belly. Connecting to your heart center. Connecting to your sacral center. Switch your palms. Finding some gratitude for your body this morning. Thanking yourself for showing up for this practice. It's the hardest part. It's just making it to the mat. Take a big breath in. Exhale, hands by your side. Flutter your eyes open. Maybe you're fluttering your fingertips too. Inhale, arms overhead. And exhale, find a forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. And plant your palms, find crow pose. So, plant your palms nice and strong. If you're worried about tipping forward, grab a pillow or a blanket or a block. Place it in front of your head. So that way you've got a nice soft place to land. As BKS Iyengar says, the furthest you can go in the floor is the floor. You can't go through the floor, so that's the furthest you're going to fall. Transferring some weight into your palms. Trying to keep a nice open heart. Maybe you lift one leg, maybe you lift the other leg. Playing around where you are. If you're choosing to stay out of crow today, come into a nice deep yogi squat. So walk your feet out wide enough so your heels are on the ground. Sending energy to the outer edges of your feet. Connecting your triceps to the inside of your thighs, pressing your palms together nice and strong. So option to play in crow or come into this nice deep yogi squat. About 5 or 6 breaths here. Wherever you are, see if you can bring a smile to your face. Think about expanding your collarbones. That's not actually physically possible, but just think about it. If you're in crow, come meet us in a nice deep yogi squat. And from this yogi squat, we are all going to try jumping back into our chaturanga. So, nice deep yogi squat. Bring your palms to the earth. You've still got this connection between your triceps and your legs. So send some weight forward as if you were going into crow pose, but you're not. Hug everything into your core. Come back to that sense of 360 energy, and then shoot your legs back. Move through your flow. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. And take a nice deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale, side out your mouth. Inhale. Exhale, go on and bring your knees to the earth. Bring a little bit of space in between them so your hips are stacking straight over your knees. You don't want this. You also don't want this. Just a little bit of space right here. So you've got this nice straight line from your knees through your hips, through your shoulders, heading into camel pose. So this is another one of those poses that this is a camel pose. Just straight up. Maybe you bring something in between your thighs to practice this 360 energy, squeezing in, expanding out. Hands come to your lower back. They can point up or down, it doesn't matter. Elbows squeeze in towards each other in the back. Heart is really expansive here. So this is a really big heart opener. This is camel pose. If you want to take it further, if this feels good, you can start to send your hips forward before you lean back, sending them forward, 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 opening your heart as you fall backwards. If and only if your gaze meets the place where the wall meets the floor in the back, then you can let go, reach for your heels. Keep sending energy through your hips. Take a big breath in. Lion's breath out. Inhale. Exhale, AJ. One more, inhale. Open mouth, exhale. And slowly, slowly, slowly coming out of this. Remove anything that's in between your thighs. Find a child's pose. Coming into the tiniest little ball you possibly can. I like reaching back for my heels and giving them a little bit of a tug that just creates a really nice opening in the lower back for me. You can try it on for size. And coming back to a tabletop, go ahead and just roll on over. So you're seated, finding your boat pose. Everybody is shocked. Shins are parallel to the mat, nice open heart here. So it doesn't matter where your hands are. If you want to make it more challenging, you can bring them out to the sides. It doesn't matter if your knees are bent. You can straighten them if you choose. If you have really tight hip flexors like me, you might choose to keep them bent. Take a breath in. Stay, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, low boat. Just holding here. Just hanging out in low boat. And taking a moment here in low boat to notice what your body wants to do. So my body does some really interesting things in low boat. It wants to send my legs out towards one side or the other. So if that's happening, see if you can bring them back into center.
Maybe you're perfectly centered and all is well in low boat land. Take a breath in. Exhale, stay. Inhale, high boat. Exhale, back to low boat. Hold. Point your toes. Tiny little crisscrosses with your legs. For 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High boat. Exhale, low boat. Inhale, high. Exhale, low and hold. Flex your feet. Flutter your feet. For 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Knees to chest. Let it go. Rock side to side. Just kidding. High boat. Exhale, low boat. One more time through boat. Those nice pointed toe crisscrosses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High boat. Low boat. Flex your feet. Tiny little whatever these are. I can't remember the name for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees to chest. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Rock side to side. And bring the soles of your feet together, knees out wide, arms overhead. Supta Baddha Konasana. Maybe rocking your hips side to side. See if you can slow down your breath. Bring your knees back to center. Hug your knees towards your chest. Take some small circles with your knees. Finding this nice lower back release. And bring your right knee in towards your chest. Exhale, take it across your body for a nice supine twist. It should feel really good after that core work. Right arm out to a T, gaze falls to your right. Big breath in. Nice breath out. Slowly come back to center. Bring both knees in. And send your right leg out long, left knee hugs in. Take it across your body, supine twist, other side. Left arm to a T. Gaze falls to your left. Big breath in. Nice cleansing exhale. Slowly come back to center. Hug both knees into your chest. Couple of options here. If you are ready for Shavasana, you can go ahead and release into your final resting pose, whatever that looks like for you today. If you would like to take an inversion, please feel free to do so. That can be something like supported bridge, block underneath your hips. You can keep that block there, head into waterfall, send your feet to the ceiling. Or if shoulder stand is in your practice, you're welcome to take that here. Again, you're more than welcome to go into Shavasana if you're ready. If you are taking some breaths in an inversion, still noticing this connection to your 360 energy. This forever spiraling, moving sense of life comes in from your core and out to the outer edges of your being. If you're taking a shoulder stand this morning, if you haven't already released to plow pose, please go ahead and do so. And to ear pressure pose. And from wherever you are, gently release your feet to the mats. If they're already there, that's great. You can lift your hips up if you've got a block underneath you. Taking any final movements you need here, maybe windshield wiper your knees side to side. Whatever feels good, do that. And then hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself one last huge hug. Take a big breath in. Squeeze everything into your center. And on your exhale, let everything go. Legs out long. Create some room for yourself. Take up some space. Letting go of any remaining tension in your body. Doing one last really soft body scan from the tip of your toes all the way to the crown of your head. Every exhale is an opportunity to let go a little bit more. To let the earth hold you a little bit more. And in Shavasana today, I'm going to read an excerpt from an email from the Center for Action and Contemplation. If you're familiar, go ahead and stay right where you are. This is an email from Richard Rohr. Seek to rest in the good, the true, and the beautiful. It is the only resting place that also allows us to bear the darkness. Hard and soft, difficult and easy, pain and ecstasy do not eliminate one another, but actually allow one another. They bow back and forth like dancers, although it is harder to bow to pain and to failure. If you look deeply inside every success, there are already seeds and signs of limits. If you look inside every failure, there are also seeds and signs of opportunity. You are welcome to stay in your final resting pose as long as you'd like. If you are ready to come out of your practice today, bring some gentle movements into your toes and fingertips. Gently rock the head side to side.
Slowly bring your knees back to center. Roll to one side, doesn't matter which. And slowly making your way into a gentle seat, Sukhasana. Ending just how we began, with a soft acknowledgement of our breath and our body. Bring your hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. The light in me sees and honors the light and the opportunity and the ever-expanding energy in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you next week.